In this video, we will be covering how to replace the torque sensor on your Surface 604. To accomplish this video's objectives, you will need a 17mm wrench, a crescent wrench, a 4 and 2mm Allen key. First, shift into the second smallest rear cog. It will make removing and reinstalling the rear wheel easier. Next, remove the battery. Hold down the power button on the handlebars. This is necessary to drain the remaining current in the controller and motor. Then, unplug the motor power cables at the bottom of the bike. For the next step, you will need to loosen both axle nuts off the rear wheel. Bend the derailleur back and lift the wheel up and out of the frame and remove the wheel. The torque sensor is located next to the derailleur and mounted with 3 Allen bolts. Before removing the 3 Allen bolts, detach the derailleur from the torque sensor. Then, remove the 3 Allen bolts. This will enable you to remove the old torque sensor. Now that it is removed, take your new torque sensor and ensure there is max 2mm of space between the torque sensor and the smallest cog on the chain ring. Take the same Allen bolts and mount the torque sensor to the frame. Once installed, reattach the derailleur to the new torque sensor. Now we need to reinstall the wheel. Be careful to align the brake rotor in the caliper. Make sure the spacers or washers are on both sides of the dropouts. Tighten the bolts with the crescent wrench. The motor wire should exit the notch in the axle on an upwards orientation. Align both arrows on the motor cables. Plug the cable in so that the white arrow is against the edge of the female plug. The last thing to do is insert the battery and test out the new torque sensor.